The Tsar bomb versus Ukraine. U.S. simulates the 100 megaton nuclear strike on Kiev, the capital of Ukraine.
If the bomb was 100 megatons, it would have a wave of thermal radiation that would reach a radius of 64.2 kilometers. The air blast radius would reach up to 54.6 kilometers, followed by an electromagnetic wave of ionizing radiation that would reach up to 6.99 kilometers. The fireball would expand to a radius of 7.92 kilometers and would last for around 35.7 seconds. The total number of deaths by such a blast would amount to 2,412,050 people.
Not that Russia said it would do this, but this is a hypothetical scenario. That would be the end of the kill zone, would be 65-kilometer zone. And in a move that raises many questions, American analysts proceeded as they simulate this on Kiev with a 100 megaton nuclear bomb. In fact, Americans simulate an attack with a Russian strategic weapon, specifically with what's called the Tsar Bomba, meaning king of bombs. It was developed between 1956 and 1961, wherein the Soviet Union became involved in an arms race with the United States during the Cold War. It was the largest hydrogen bomb ever made. It was 3,300 times more powerful than the bomb that hit Hiroshima. The hydrogen bomb contained more than 50 million tons of conventional explosives as tested in October 61, and the bomb was exploded 4,000 meters above Novaya Zemlya, New Earth Island in the Arctic Ocean. But why did the Americans simulate a nuclear strike with a strategic weapon and not a tactical one? Why did they want to see maximum losses? 100 megaton strike in Kiev. The simulation showed, as expected, that the effect of a 100 megaton nuclear strike on the center of Kiev was absolutely devastating. The approximate zone of destruction of the nuclear bomb without the effect of secondary factors of the nuclear explosion is about 65 kilometers. And this, for obvious reasons, has devastating consequences for almost every object in the area. And taking into account the population living in Kiev and in the zone of destruction of the nuclear bomb, the number of victims will be, as the video said, 2.5 million people. Almost certainly in this case, neighboring Ukrainian regions will be affected, as well as the territory of Chernobyl nuclear power plant and even the country of Belarus. To date, only one nuclear bomb has been created in the world, which carries approximately the same destructive effect. This is the Tsar Bomba, and for comparison, the power of all nuclear warheads of the Sarmat intercontinental ICBM is only 8 megatons. However, it's noteworthy that in the near future, the Poseidon nuclear submarine drone, the power of which is estimated at 100 megatons, may appear in service with Russia. Russia launched missile with virtual nuclear warhead against Ukraine, first use of Kh-55 from nuclear arsenal. We remind you that recently the Russians launched against Kiev the Kh-55 missile, carrying a virtual nuclear warhead nuclear combat unit simulator. The Kh-55 missile was developed to carry a nuclear payload. The Ukrainians then concluded that either this missile with a dummy nuclear warhead was simply being used as a somewhat less expensive decoy aimed at misleading Ukrainian air defense systems, or the Russians had simulated a nuclear strike. I've translated this for you from a Greek article, War News 247. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.